Hi everybody, here we are again, and it's a Mangrove Jack's New Zealand Brewers Series Pale Ale. And we're here to talk about it. So it's a kitten kilo. There's a gap in the top of the box. As usual, I've cut out the name to put on the fermenter and put on the barrel so I know what's in there. So, yeah. Front of the box, we've got some bump on the side, some instructions on the back, and some pretty pictures on the other side. Premium quality extract for brewers. In the box, there is now an empty pouch which originally contained, I must have opened it upside down, no, I think they printed it upside down, plain pillow pouch, 1.7 kilos. It's got dates on there, contains barley, packed in UK, best before 2nd of the 3rd, 25. Production date was, I think, 7th of the 9th, 23. So it's a 1.7 pouch, kilo pouch of pre-hopped malted barley. Also, ale yeast. Don't say how much. Feels about like 6 grams. What a 6 gram pouch feels like. Didn't use it. Reused, as usual, my SO4 yeast that I reuse all the time. Periodically I change it because it does go out of character, shall I say. It no longer, I mean, it must be mutating. Everything does, because it no longer flocculates down as good as it used to. Facts and figures. Move the pen out of the way because it's in the way. So it's the New Zealand Pale Ale, isn't it? Starting gravity was 1.046 at 15 degrees C. Final gravity, quite low, at 1.008 at 15 degrees C, so exactly the same temperature. No need to mess with the figures. So the ABV, although approximate, will be as accurate as it can be. And it's approximately ABV of 5.163% alcohol by volume. Cost of the kit, £13.95. I used a kilo of standard table sugar. With that ABV I should have used less, but I didn't know it was going to come out at that ABV because I prefer a beer of slightly lower strength. I don't know if it says, does it say what strength it's aiming for? No, it makes 23 litres, net weight 1.7 kilos. Oh no, approximately 4.4. So perhaps using the SO4 yeast has bumped it up because it's 5.16. Bit strong. Let's have a look at it. So it's very pale. Polish clear. A very pale gold. Straw. Pale straw or gold. As you can see, you'll have to to bear with me a second. Yeah, once been able to smell anything. Right. Aroma. Not a right lot. A little bit of... slight bit of earthiness. That's about it. In for the taste, and as you can see, it doesn't hold head. It doesn't even hold a ring. By the time you're finished, it starts lacing the glass, but very quickly it all dies off and there's nothing left. In for the taste, right. Not a right lot. Apologies about that. Bit of a small hair. Might have been a rabbit. There's a very slight malt wise. There's not a right lot going on. No, I'm not really getting anything malt-wise. Maybe a slight hint. It's got pale malt in it, so there's a slight malty hint to it, but not very much. Mainly, it's got a ever so slightly fruity. Again, name that fruit, no idea. It's got that sort of, without the sweetness, if you've got a rubbishy, fruit flavoured sweet, yeah, it's that sort of fruitiness. A little bit of earthiness going on. And that's about it. Mouthfeel. Low to medium, on the low side to medium. Bit of a, there is some bittering going on, and it builds the longer you leave it. But I think it does have some brew a delicious pale ale with a fruit and malt character. A little bit of fruit, I did say there's a little bit of fruit in there. Malt, very little. Balanced with a light bitterness. Yes, there is a light bitterness going on. And the bitterness is still just about there. But it's almost gone. Not an awful beer. Certainly not one of my preference, really. I'd prefer something with more flavour to it. But if you like a slightly higher ABV, very light beer, what did we say it was? 5.1%. So definitely getting a bit loopy juice wise. It's alright. It's fairly cheap. I don't know what it works out as a per pint. Probably about 30p. It's cheap. It's wet. It's got alcohol in it. Right. Like, comment and subscribe. See you next time. Cheers. Bye.